Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Is someone in your household heading off for college? Well, this is prepping for college students. College is usually a wonderful experience. It's a safe place to be, and in an emergency, it's usually a fabulous place because it's already a closed-knit society that has everything in their community that they need. They have a nice, sturdy infrastructure. They usually have extra water, plenty of food. They have health centers, they have security, and they have all kinds of contingency plans for taking care of our treasured children. So generally, your child should stay at school if something happens, and the school will be there to help oversee their safety and security. But in the event of little emergencies, your child needs to be able to take care of themselves first, for a few days at least. Suppose there's a boil water alert or something like that, or a power outage. They'll have backup power, but it may take a little while to get things going. So you want your child to be able to take care of themselves for the brief interlude until things straighten out, because there's probably not going to be a big, huge thing while they're at school, but there can be many minor things that can be extremely inconvenient, especially when you've added the stress of you're trying to study, work hard, keep yourself healthy, and get good grades. So make sure that your student has a personal water filter, even if it's just one of those sippy straws or a water bottle with a built-in filter. Then they don't need to worry if there's a water problem. Also make sure they have a few days of water bottles and some food, because there are always late night snack attacks, things like that. You want your student to have some food available, but make sure some of it is nutritious and they know. Save some of it for a real emergency. Make sure they have a solar phone charger. Kids today, and lots of adults even, live by their phone, and if the power goes out, they still need to be able to charge their most treasured companion. Make sure they have a multi-tool and a pocket knife, because there's lots of little tasks around the dorm or their apartment they may need to do anyway. Then I'm sure you have an extra backpack from all those years of them going to school, so fill it up just like a bug-out bag, but don't make it so heavy or so obtrusive that it interferes. And then they can just toss it under their bed or somewhere in their apartment or dorm room. And if there is an emergency, they have the supplies, they can pull it out. So put in the normal things, the water, energy bars, can openers, flashlights, headlamps, things like that. A change of clothing, something to make a shelter, a fire starting kit, things like a first aid kit, local maps, and cash. Most of our kids go away to school. I know my kids went far away and there was no way they could have come home in an emergency. So one of the things that I did was make sure that when they had the meet and greet at orientation, that I met some of the other families, and I found some who lived nearby and discussed if there's an emergency and there was a problem at the school, they would come and get my child. And that gave me a great sense of relief, because there was no way I could have gotten to them. They were very far away, no way they could have gotten home. Also make sure your kid has a bike, because there's a lot of places you can go on a bike, but not too far. So they'll keep them safe at their school, where they can do the things they're supposed to do at school. Study, make friends, get involved, and become an independent adult. So prep your kid for college, and please subscribe to Alaska Granny. Have a wonderful day.